Disney pushed the narrative that family doesn't actually mean anything and that going to college and getting a job is the most important thing a person can do in life.
So, Charlie, schools shouldn't teach this, but you're going to Disney to teach your kids these lessons on life. And why is it a life lesson to depict what is reality today?
Why should you take care of your younger sister when you can just hand them over to the government? Go pursue your truth. Go have fun.
This message coming from someone whose family is dripping in money to the point where he didn't have to go to college, and he's got all of these people paying him to send these messages. If you think for 1 second that you are capable of taking care of your younger sibling by yourself without assistance, I mean, come on. We're painting a false reality here, folks. We don't have a system set up for that. And if you want these siblings to be able to take care of each other, then we need to have a system set up to do that. We don't just send them out on the street with no resources. The beautiful thing about Disney is they have messaging for everyone all across the board. So if this movie isn't for your kids, they're going to have another movie that will match the needs of your kids and your family. So go find that one and watch that one, and maybe not this one.
For all the young ladies out there, honestly, yeah, you can go be a CEO of a shoe company. You can go freeze your eggs or whatever. You're probably not going to be very happy. The data shows that the happiest people of the West are women. The happiest women of the West are married with lots of kids. Not big apartments, not big condos, not lots of vacations. And unfortunately, Ohana, which was a great lesson for our kids, I guess now Ohana means go get a job with a lot of cats and be alone and miserable.
Can we stop it with the whole cat thing? That is such an old-fashioned belief system, and it kind of proves where you are in your capacity of seeing human race and its evolution today. But to go and point to a study that says that women with families and children were so much happier than single women. Okay, because if you ask a mom, are you happier with this life than anything else? You think she's going to look her children in the eye and say, man, I wish I had done something else. Get out of here. Look, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to reiterate the whole point that I was making about if we want families to be able to exist on a large scale, if we want them to be able to take care of each other if something happens to the family unit, then we need to have resources available to help them. It takes a community, okay? Not just you handing them circumstances and say, figure it out, that's your problem. So if we want to get that back to family unit, then let's stop this whole capitalistic environment that we live in and stop handing all of our resources over to CEOs and start giving them back to the families and the communities.